Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. It's back to Snow, and his crystallized girlfriend. Should make a lovely Christmas ornament. It's a better decoration than Han Solo and Carbonite. Of course, this could be trouble. I don't think so. I mean, they're gonna give you some spare guys. Alright, now this, cleanup protocol.
Let me help.
Yeah, it's time to clean up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, you guys have all kind of armor, and you are worthless against this dude's fists. Of course, I would say that maybe as a Lassie, he now has like superhuman strength, but back in the day, before we became Lassie. Alright, so we have PSICOM Rangers and Trackers. It's actually very likely that you will lose this battle. And that's okay, it's okay to lose this battle. You can still keep going even after you lose. But I won. If you're not fast enough, they drop down a whole bunch of PSICOM Trackers, which are harder. But what's going on with his tattoo?
What's he doing? Watch yourself. Stay alert.
Oh! He made a huge disco ball appear. Oh wait, this could be something totally different. Okay. Well, I think they're on your side. Who's that? She looks familiar. I feel like I've seen her before. Probably my imagination. All right. It is time for our first Eidolon battle. I'm gonna skip the tutorial. So the way this works, all right, we are fighting it's called Nyx. We have two Eidolons here. Yeah, it just really, I can only target the one. So the way Eidolon battles work is, they cast Doom on you. Now this is a tutorial Eidolon battle, so because of that, they make it easy. The other Eidolon there is constantly healing me, so I should never have to worry about dying. What I have to worry about is taking too long to win the battle, because I have Doom on me, and there's no way to remedy that. So as you can see, she has a little gauge that says Gestalt. We want to fill that gauge up a little bit. And you actually don't need to fill it up all the way, you just need to fill it up somewhat. But yeah, the other one's constantly healing us, that's good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna wail on her, and you will see if she would like to do it at some point today. I'm more than happy to indulge her. She usually does something, and she's not doing it. Oh, here we go, ATB charge. I'm gonna switch to Sentinel for that, and we're gonna do Steel Guard because this move will hurt. It won't kill you, but it'll like launch you up in the air, and you'll really you'll take a lot of damage. Now, of course, the other one's constantly healing you, so that's not a problem. But also, because I did that, I think that helped fill up the Gestalt meter, so that's good. Oh, and I love this music that's playing, by the way, too. It's all so full of hype. But yeah, I can't really do anything other than just wail on her. And yeah, whenever she does the ATB charge, yeah, I'm just gonna go Steel Guard. I'm a little worried about this one. Well, that definitely filled up the gauge a little bit, so yeah. Just a little bit more, but I'm running out of time. Usually I'd beat her by this point. That should do it. Not yet? Still more? Oh, come on. She only needs like a little bit of... I'm just gonna hit her. Oh boy. You missed me. Well, you hit me, but it didn't hurt. Alright, now you see where it says... Yeah, I paused it because I'm running out of time. It said Shiva Gestalt Mode, press the X key on the keyboard. That's the square button on your controller, on your PlayStation controller. I guess it would be the X button on the Xbox controller. Point is, when you see that, press the button quickly, and once you've done that, you've won the battle. So yeah, your goal is to build the Gestalt meter up to the point where that prompt appears. And they transform into a motorbike. I got nothing. But we won the battle. You get no Christogen points from that whatsoever. But you do get the Shiva Idolith. And Snow gained an ATB gauge segment. Well, that'll be handy next time we get into a battle with him. Alright, that's basically how Eidolons work. Well, that's how we get Eidolons in this game.
The twin sisters.
Now, who's this Chicky Boo?
I gotta hand it to you for taking them down. But don't gloat just yet.
Nice Australian accent you got there.
I wish you'd let them end it. And made things easy.
Actually, sounds more like a New Zealand accent to me. Hey, girl. She kind of looks like Renoa, actually.
More of you, huh?
Well, her outfit, anyway. Or lack thereof.
He's a lessee. Take him.
Y'all working for SciComm?
You want to keep breathing? Shut up and come quiet.
Oh, you think you can just bat your pretty eyes? Okay. Man, everybody just be hitting Snow in this game. I gotta feel, I feel it for the guy. He gets beat up so much in this game.
Bring her this way. Careful now. Come on.
Looks like they're moving Sarah. Huh, they're not dressed like normal SciComm guys. And I don't think they're dressed like Guardian Corps guys. I don't know. Lightning's the only Guardian Corps chick I know.
Stand down.
You two.
Wait,
Why are you helping me?
she's a lessee too?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Why does her brand look all weird? Oh, we got an FMV cutscene, I believe. I believe it's FMV. And we got spaceships. Lightning would know how to fire the guns.
Did we get him?
Well, we got one of them. Oh, thank you, Lightning. My thoughts exactly.
They're still behind us.
Stop that.
He's like, I'm trying to fly this thing.
Hey, I said stop.
R2, get us off this autopilot. It's gonna get us both killed.
Wanna die?
I mean, not particularly.
How are you gonna lose him?
You got me, kid.
We're not gonna fit. We'll fit. We will not fit. We'll fit. We'll fit! See, I told you we'd fit. I am not sure that qualifies.
They're still on us?
The force is strong with this one. I have you now.
Hits.
Oh, that water looks so nice.
Hang on.
Man, that looks absolutely gorgeous. My goodness.
For the love of all that's good.
I like that.
Next, an update on the status of the Purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the Purge.
Successful conclusion.
Arrival of the cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Or hell.
Yes, that is correct.
The Primarch.
There's no denying the enormity of the strain the Purge placed on us all. But given the tens of millions of lives...
And no, you're not imagining things. He does look like the Pope.
Alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
That's basically how it works. When you control all the news outlets.
The war of transgression. Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus.
It's one way to get peace, is to exterminate all of the people you think are a threat before they can be a threat.
Society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Basically.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-chief.
Top dog.
According to our Insta
Just
poll,
another
nearly
tool
90%
of the
of Cocoon
Fal'Cie.
citizens agree
Or
with
is
the
he?
handling of the Purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix
Yeah, let's just purge the entire cocoon.
it. Hey. Points for perseverance.
Whoa. Pretty lights.
Close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky.
Yeah, that would be Eden.
Here we go again.
And the TIE fighters.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
I like this Fal'Cie.
Of course, we can get by without a oh, never mind. We did get a scratch. What if we got vaporized? Dang plot armor. No, I don't think I need to save my progress. The Vile Peaks.
Hey,
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make a comment about what I just saw.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up!
Just slap him a couple times.
Hey, slow down. Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
I guess Hope's too chicken to fight with us. Alright, we just got some standard Pantherons. Sure, I'll show the battle. Yeah, that was easy. Oh, you acting like that was something. Those are weak enemies. Shut up, Vanille.
Man, I'm beat. What? No break?
They're tracking us.
I know that. I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
Then stay behind and rot.
Got enough to complain.
Ooh!
Oh, that's... Forget it!
I thought he was about to say something else.
I think,
I'd stick with her if I were you.
later then.
Lightning and hope. Oh boy. That's an unlikely combination. Actually, it works. They end up
Let's get going.
forging an interesting bond.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That Seath clock, it's still a ticket.
That's right.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change.
Kind of just don't know what to do, you know?
A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh, you ready?
Ready.
Hey.
All right, then. Now that I got some time to talk, well, first off, actually, well, I got a couple things I need to talk about. Some things have changed since the last video. I forgot. We got some new roles added to our list. Oh, we got one role. It's a good role. Now let's look at the Crystarium. Yeah. So Saz now has a synergist role, so that's nice. But more importantly, Vanille now has the Saboteur role. Now, I love this. Okay, let's go back to Saz. How is he doing on Ravager? Let's just finish that out real quick. See, this is the second, like, tier of, this Crystarium that we, got to. I probably, in retrospect, should have had him develop a little bit as a synergist so he could learn some stuff. Oops. But let's take a look at Saboteur. So, Saboteur is another magical, role. It's a lot like Synergist, but instead, but you know, Synergist casts, support buffs on your characters. Saboteur casts, like, status ailments and stuff and debuffing spells on your enemies. Like, de-shell, de-protect, and other such things. It's a very, very useful role. We'll want to be working on that. Now, let's see. I think she can work a little bit on Ravager. Okay, that's all she can do. So yeah, Saboteur, very, very useful. Now, the nice thing about Saboteur is when you hit enemies with... In fact, I'm going to make a couple paradigms for it. So, let's see. We have Synergist and Saboteur. I don't need... See, I don't have anything for him to do as a Synergist. So, because I didn't really learn anything. So I'll just stick with these three paradigms here. Ravager, Saboteur, and Medic. Let's make that one the default, actually. So the nice thing about Saboteur is when you hit an enemy with debuffing spells, you actually fill their chain gauge up a little bit. And like the Commando, you fill it up slowly, but it decreases slowly. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem.
End of the road.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
I kind of thought that was the same thing, but whatever. Now, I think I'll take... That starlit sky looks pretty. I think I'll take a little bit of... Oh, never mind. We're going to get some cutscenes. This is back to that day. I guess it was day 11. On that day 5 years ago. Not really, but yeah. Oh, Vanille was there. Well, honestly, it makes sense that she would be. That makes sense that everybody would be here because this is where the Foul Sea was found, so everybody was everybody that was here got purged. So it makes sense that, you know, they would all have been here.
He didn't disappoint this year.
And Lightning. Of course, she was here too.
You look dreamy, Farron.
And you look fat.
Fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier. Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes.
Yeah. They're insecure.
I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
Oh, you just wanted to sleep in.
21, huh?
Ah.
Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer.
You'll be old enough to legally adopt.
You're past due for a promotion, Baron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one. Whoa, whoa, ho!
How right you were, Lieutenant.
Oh, back to these two.
You.
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Alright, well, it's gonna talk to me about synergists. Alright, well, now I have access to Hope. He has, more CP. No, he doesn't. He has equal amount of CP. How is that possible? Whatever. Oh, no, because I've been... yeah, never mind. That makes perfect sense. Alright, well, he has access to, the, synergist, job class or role or whatever. And I have been working on it, so I'm gonna kind of get some of that stuff. Although I really should get some Ravager work done for him. So... I get a little bit, that's all I can do. And then for Lightning... I'll continue to develop her as a commando, but I also want to make time for her as a Ravager. I gotta say something now I've been meaning to say for a while now, ever since we saw the cutscene with the Primarch in it. I want to talk about the voice acting. Now, most of the voice acting is very, very good. The Primarch especially, I love his voice. He sounds awesome. But interesting, it's not the first time on this channel that we've heard his voice. He was actually Logos in Final Fantasy X too. And, oh, hang on. Got some enemies. Thextrons. Let's, Libra them. Figure out what they're made of. Oh, you know, I didn't really make, appropriate paradigms for Hope. I'm just kind of winging it. I'll have to, do something about that. But yeah, so he was the voice of Logos in Final Fantasy X too. And it's just such a testament to his talent as a voice actor, because his Logos voice was very cartoony, very over the top, almost theater to an extent. But his Primarch Daisley voice is like you could tell it's the same dude, but like he's so much more. He's cold. He's straight to the point. He's no nonsense. He actually sounds evil. So I'll give that voice actor a lot of credit. And while we're on the subject of voice acting, let me make a couple paradigms here. Actually, I pretty much got everything I need. No, I'll change this. No, yeah, that's fine. While we're on the subject of voice acting, I remember in Final Fantasy XII, I talked about how I did not know that the voice of Tidus in, you know, Final Fantasy X and Shuyin in Final Fantasy X-2 was also the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars. And I went on a whole speech about that, right? Well, turns out that's not the only Star Wars, person there is. Pinello in Final Fantasy XII, that was the voice of Senator Amidala in the Clone Wars. So I thought that was kind of cool. Now, okay, that battle was hard. I kept dying in that battle, and what I ended up having to do was put, I should have shown it. I'll show it next time. I had to put Hope on synergist duty. You know what, I'll show it in this battle, because this looks like it may be trouble. So, for what we want to do is we want to switch to Super Soldier, which is Commando and Synergist. We want Hope to cast Protect on us to negate some of the physical damage that's being done. Now, I don't think he's going to do anything else. I don't think he knows anything else. Because those, okay, that's annoying. So that thing casts buff on itself with War Cry, so just watch out for that. Oh, he did cast Faith on us, which was good. Okay, I need to heal us up. He did cast Faith on us, which would improve our magic. But I don't really care about that too much. Even though that would probably be good for him because he's only using magic. But he cast it on lightning. But yeah, those watch drones right there, they will beat you up. And it's a good idea to have Protect on. See, if I didn't have Protect on right now, Hope would have been dead by now. I wasn't getting a game over, it's just I kept losing Hope. So I kept restarting the battle because, well, I could use Phoenix Downs, but it's like, I didn't want to. Found it more efficient to just restart the battle and try again. Is this, oh, this is a new enemy. I remember this enemy. This enemy, the Pulseworks Soldier. So first let's Libra him. This enemy's tricky. So, as you can see, he's weak to lightning. Thunder, I should say. Oh, that's gonna be a problem in this game. He's weak to thunder, but as you can see, physical and ruin, he has resistance to. So, or it only does half damage. He has, yeah, so in other words, it takes a while to damage him, right? But the nice thing is, let's go ahead and switch over to Dual Ravagers, and let's throw some spells at him to get him chained quickly. When you get him chained, he like opens up and reveals his like main reactor. Not only will he pretty much not do anything, but now he's much more squishy. So he's a lot easier to take down. Just don't let that stagger gauge run out. And if I really wanted to, I could have switched to... Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm thinking of a different team. Never mind. No, I couldn't have done anything. That's all I can do. But yeah, apart from... But yeah, I mean, the voice acting in this game is quite good, to be honest. All right, what do we got?
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
No, I'm just winging it.
Been here on missions before.
Missions? Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is PSICOM's baby.
Yeah, Hope, don't you forget it.
Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as PSICOM, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not PSICOM, then why did you board the train?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
For Sarah.
Oh. This was the day that the game began. Day 13. This game has a lot of references to the number 13.
Join the end of the line.
There's 13 chapters.
Attention, Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival. Halt!
Whoa!
Do not leave your lines. This is for your own safety.
Okay! Cross over the lines, you get shot.
What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up.
Interesting. Well, it makes perfect sense. Oh, and there's Saz.
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Biz Nunya. I mean, Nunya Biz.
Look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
That can't be the only reason why you've been tagging along, Saz, is you just want to see what we're up to.
Before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
Well, you did a great job so far.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister?
We get it, Hope. You didn't lift a finger to try and save your mother.
I could never do something like that.
We noticed.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for
Do
someone like
or
you
do
to say.
not. There is no try.
Lightning! She left me.
I mean, you could climb up there if you wanted to, if you really, really wanted to.
1, 2, 3. We go.
What are you up to? Hey!
Hey, bad Saz. Bad Saz. She is young enough to be your daughter. Well, I don't know about that. Probably not. Still, bad Saz.
Can't keep up with this girl.
Yeah, and it's talking again about the synergist role. I'm going to end off our video around here, but I want to check something out real quick. We got something in the last video, I think. Yeah, we got Up in Arms. That's a shop. It's another shop catalog. It sells some weapons and stuff if you're interested. You will never see me buy weapons from a shop. Ever. Like, ever. Probably not, yeah. Because basically anything that's in here you could just find in-game for a lot cheaper. You might see me buy stuff from the other shops, though. Just not Up in Arms. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and where do I want to save? We'll save right here. Yes. Yeah, we'll save right here. Oh, we're in Chapter 4 now. That's nice. I want to be purged. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces!